Okay, item 2, changes to Network Rail Company standards. As with all these changes, there are also letters of instruction that get published from time to time. I do look at those, and there is one that has come to my attention this time round. This is letter of instruction reference NR BSLI 280, and this is this affects standard ELP 29987, or the Green Book as we know it, working on or about 25 kV AC electrified lines. The letter of instruction covers when you're working in areas where there is a reduced clearance to the wire height. The minimum wire height is 4.14 metres above rail level. There are places on the network where wire heights are below that, and there are 2 places particularly mentioned in this letter of instruction. One is on the Thameslink route at Kentish Town, and the other one is in Scotland on the Paisley Canal branch at Corker Hill Station in Scotland. In both those locations, the wire height is less than the standard minimum of 4.14 metres. Therefore, if you're working in those areas, there are additional requirements that you need to do to be able to work in that area. Moving on to the changes in the Network Rail Company standards. The intention was by Network Rail that there would be no changes for 6 months. However, in December there have been some changes which they have had to issue for operational safety reasons, and these are highlighted in the format that we've used before, with the asterisk and the briefing notes attached. So I'll just go through those with you now. The first one is NRL3 OCS 041. That's that's the operation manual, and I'd just like to draw one point to you on that. Section 210 of that standard covers the security and storage of detonators. There have been substantial changes in worldwide legislation regarding the category of explosive used on the railway infrastructure. This changes the way that the detonators have to be transported, and it's a legal requirement. So it might be a good time to ensure that all people that we come across that are transporting and using detonators, and we're talking about PICOPs and engineering supervisors and the like, understand what the latest rules and regulations are. So that's OCS 041 standard. The next one is Signalling Standard 30014, Signalling Works Testing Handbook. This is now issue 10 with a compliance date of the 2nd of March 2013. One of the big changes in this is that they have now included 2 new forms which are for the review and the acceptance of the TICS. Previously these forms were embedded in the standard. They've now been issued as separate forms. Also with that standard there are a number of new and revised test specifications and test certificates. So if you are involved in testing, then you need to read this and see which of the new test specifications and certificates apply to particular projects that you're on. They're all covered in the section D120, which has got a whole suite of standard test procedures, and there are about 20 to 25 new procedures come in. So the changes there are appointment for assessment of tester in charge form, appointment of tester in charge form, and these are published as separate documents now, and also the additional works testing that is required as per the new list. The next standard is a track standard 3011. Compliance date of that is the 1st of December 2012, and it's the standard on CWR, continuous welded track. They have introduced some new aspects for the management of during hot weather, and also the maintenance requirements, which are also included in the another track standard TRK 001. So P-Way engineers need to have a look at that one, please. And correspondingly, the change to TRK 001 has got the reference to high temperatures and dealing with that. And also that standard has undergone a review with a number of the red clauses, which are the mandatory ones, i.e. you must do something, having been removed. This is following internal review and comment by various industry partners.